So I'm sitting outside while the kids are playing the Wii. Winter, stop licking my arm. Stop it. Really? You big butt head. I'm sitting out here with the pony, so she doesn't have to be out here alone. I think sometimes she gets lonely because there's really nobody out here for her except for the chickens. Winter, come here. The neighbors came home. She'll run over there and try to lick everybody. Stop it. And speaking of the chickens, she came out of the barn this morning and had poop on her back. Pretty positive it's Rue that's doing it. Because I have looked outside. I'll put you a picture up there. Pretty positive it's Rue because I've come outside before and found him riding her. She's literally walking around the yard and he's riding her. She's watching the horses. She's out here. And the horses next door are moving around. So she gets like real alert over it. I kind of figured I would do another afternoon chat. You guys seem to like the afternoon chats of me just telling you kind of what's been going on in our lives. So I may start doing that once a week. So this weekend, the week was pretty boring. Over the weekend, we went to my grandmother's house to celebrate her 73rd birthday. And Nanny would probably shoot me if I tried to film her. So I did not film anything up there. But the awesome thing is they just recently got chickens. And my granny's lived on a farm pretty much her entire existence. And my Aunt Jamie is an excellent gardener. So I really picked their brains. Talked to Jamie a lot about the gardening. And she was so cool because instead of just telling me what to do, she actually took me out into the garden and showed me what to do and what to look for. And that, I mean, you can't ask for better help than that. And then I kind of picked my granny's brain about canning. She said that I should use a water bath canner since I'm very inexperienced and I don't know what I'm doing, and save the pressure canner until I do know. And I've had a little bit more experience with it. So I value her opinion, honestly, so I probably will do that. Let's see. Then, that night we came home and my husband's uncle who was one of the ones who helped me build the fence. He done the majority of it. He's also a cattle farmer and he brought me a bale of hay. I have 500 pounds of hay, thanks to him. That was an excellent surprise. Made me super happy. Between him and my Uncle Wayne, they've been so much help. And, you know, when you're doing something like this and kind of stepping out of your comfort zone, it's really special to have people there that are in your corner and that are willing to give you advice and willing to give you help, and they believe in you. That makes a big difference in what you do. Rosie's being naughty. The other thing was, Rosie, come here. Come here. I don't know what her deal is. She's just being fussy. I don't even know what I was saying now. These animals distract me and then I have no clue what I'm talking about. Jamie, I do have a big square naked spot in the garden, and so we were kind of discussing, and I'm sorry I keep rubbing my face. The neighbor next door to us mowed his field down and he baled hay, and apparently I'm allergic to it. I don't know if you could tell, but one of my eyes is almost swollen shut. I woke up this morning and they were both swollen shut. Apparently I'm very allergic to him doing the hay. It's made me really sick. So but anyway, what was I even saying? Oh, the square spot in my garden. It's empty, and so me and Jamie were discussing what I should put in it and stuff. And so she kind of advised me on what she has in her garden, and so now I kind of have an idea what I want to go with. So this weekend I may go to the Amish farm again. Not the same one. There's actually 3 in this area. There's one that just started up, very small community, not a lot there. There's another one, the one that I went to, and then there's like what somebody described to me as the super Walmart of the Amish farms. And so I'm probably going to go to that one. It's in Delano, Tennessee, which is a drive, but I think it will be worth it. Quit. She sees the neighbors getting out, and she wants so bad to go over there. Winter, don't go over there. So when I was at the Amish farm the last time, I talked to the gentleman who was ringing me up, and I asked him, I was like, I'm looking for a pony cart. Where would be a good place to get one? I mean, if you're going to buy a pony cart, you ask somebody who uses a wagon. And he said that he uses a guy in Delano, and he said the best thing, that's what all of them do. He said, so when I go to that farm to ask for someone who builds a cart, and it will be that guy, he's the only one who does it, and he said he would build me something great. So I hope it's not like a great price. So we'll see what happens. I may try to film that if it's just as awesome as everybody says it is. So we may go to that on Friday. Would you stop fussing? You're not going over there. They don't want you. Other than that, we've not had a whole lot go on, honestly. Just simple stuff. Just my nanny's birthday. Happy Mother's Day, by the way, to anybody who's watching who is a mama. I spent my Mother's Day with Mom. We go to church like an hour and 10 minutes from here. And so my husband, he works thirds. And so he stays up all night, goes to church with us, and then a lot of times me and him have to leave probably about 20 minutes into the service, 20 minutes into the preaching. We do praise and worship, but then we have to leave, and a lot of that is because he has to come home and go to sleep, which everybody at church is very understanding about that, and everybody's cool with it. Nobody's like, oh, why are they leaving? But today, I actually rode home with my mom, and he went ahead and left. Most of the time, I always come home with him, simply because I have to make sure he's eating, because he can't cook a grilled cheese sandwich without burning it, so I have to come home and cook. So, but we had leftovers today, so he just came home and ate leftovers and went straight to bed, and I hung out with my mom, and then she came to the house, and we were planning a women's retreat for the church, so that should be really fun. I won't film that, though. But other than that, that's pretty much all that's been going on. Still can't get over how excited I am about the goats. Oh, and another thing. The australorps. For those of you who guessed, they are both hens. My cousin let me know that she's the one who took both of them. They are both hens. So I will go through and read the comments. For those of you who guessed hen, I will draw, and we will probably announce a winner in the next couple of days, so be watching for that video. And I can't remember what the prize was. I think it was an Amazon gift card. I think it was. We'll see, but now we know for 100% they are hens. But I'm going to go ahead and go back in and see what my kids have destroyed, and I hope you guys have a great afternoon. Happy Mother's Day. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.